I found proof my girlfriend cheated on me, and she tried to gaslight me when confronted. I'm sending everyone we know the proof. I know she uses Reddit and browses these subs, so this is my official breakup notice. We are over. I made this Reddit account to address you. I won't put your name out there, but I know you regularly read posts like these since you used to bring them up and listen to podcasts about them. I'm sure you'll know it's about you when reading it. I, 29M, caught my girlfriend, 31F, cheating on me. This time, I have undeniable proof after she lied to my face about it. We've been friends for 5 years and started dating 3 years ago. I loved this woman with everything I had. I truly thought she felt the same. A few months ago, we hit a rough patch and argued a lot. I really thought we were going to break up. I hit rock bottom. I was severely depressed. One Saturday, we had plans to attend a wedding together. You live a fair distance away, and neither of us had a car, but we didn't mind taking the extra steps to make it work. That morning, I asked what time you'd be coming over so we could get ready and head out. I even offered to pay for your Uber. You said, okay. Hours went by. I didn't hear from you, and I started spiraling. I had a panic attack. I checked your location and it wasn't your house, it was some random parking lot. I messaged you. No reply. After a while, your location just turned off. I was worried sick. I kept calling. No answer for 6 hours. I was panicking. Then, at 9:30 p.m., note this time, you finally picked up. Your first words were, "Are you okay?" And I just broke down crying, asking, "Are we okay?" You told me your phone died and that you were just out with your friends from school, and I believed you. You'd never lied to me before, or so I thought. The next day, I couldn't even get out of bed. Depression hit me like a truck. You came over to comfort me. But something felt off. I tried to shake it off, thinking maybe it was just in my head. That morning, I placed your Apple Watch on the charger. That's when I saw messages from you to your friend from school, the one you hung out with the day of the wedding. One said, "He was growling in my ear," another said, "I had to cover up my hickeys like I was in school." Sent around 9:30, the exact time I was crying to you on the phone. When you got out of the bathroom, I saw the marks on your neck. When I asked, you said they were from scratching. On our way to work, I brought up the messages. You said you were lying to your friend. That you made it all up. I didn't believe you, but I swallowed it and swept it under the rug. Today, I was at your house as your family had a birthday party for you. Your family was there, some of your friends, and our mutual friends too, including the one that celebrated you cheating and lying. The house was packed. I drank quite a bit because I knew I wasn't going to have the courage to do what I did. I went to your room to lie down in your bed, saying I didn't feel well. And after some time, I told you I was going home and ordered an Uber. I'm in the Uber now typing this up, along with the iPad I gave you. While lying in your bed, I found it, and on it, I didn't just find proof of you cheating, I found everything. The day you turned your location off, you were with the guy you play Call of Duty with. I'm mad at myself for not catching how often you played with him, and how you'd laugh at his jokes. I saw the messages, how you two talked for months, how you planned a hotel meetup the day after he picked you up from work, how you kissed him in his car, how you told him we broke up, you sending a pic of the hickeys he gave you. And guess what? Those messages were sent at 9:45 p.m., the same time I was breaking down on the phone and you were telling me everything was okay. How inconsiderate could you effing be, hearing someone you claim to love cry on the phone, and while they are, you're texting your school friend and him about your infidelity. Speaking of the school friend, I saw conversations celebrating your decision to cheat and laughing about how you got away with it, gassing each other up for lying to me. And there's more crap I found. I found flirty messages with multiple Uber drivers. I found out the ring you said was from your late grandmother was actually from your ex-boyfriend. You wore it our entire relationship. I found messages to him too, telling him you were single. That you will always love him. I saw more messages with your Call of Duty duo, with him saying very sexual things and you saying how nice that sounded. That was the same day I surprised you by coming over to your house for Thanksgiving. I found you sending sexy selfies to multiple men. Some of those pictures were from outings that we were at together. All this crap, and yet you talked about marrying me? You're a piece of crap. Normally, I'm not a petty person, but F it. By the time I press post, I will have already sent screenshots of everything, to your friends, the ones who would be ashamed of you, to your family, the ones who would disown you, to your Call of Duty buddies, who knew nothing about your double life, to my family, to our friend group, and to the crappy school friend who knew everything, smiled in my face at the party, and is still there thinking everything is great. Every person who ever believed in us will know the truth. I've never been more disappointed in anyone in my entire life. You made this bed. Now lie in it. Top/relevant comments. Commenter. The way she handled everything, especially her reactions after you caught her, seems pretty manipulative. It's hard when you're invested in someone, but your mental health has to come first. I hope you're able to take care of yourself and move forward from this. Commenter 2. Letting everyone know who she really is and the life she's living is the best way to get ahead of it before she tries to twist the story. Undoubtedly, when it's learned how deceitful of a cheater she is, how many people she was crossing the line with, it'll be clear she belongs on the streets. Please get yourself tested since she clearly had no concern for your health. Going forward, you'll be better before you know it. You'll find a good woman out there, someone you can trust and who is truly loyal. Just hang with your friends and keep yourself busy. Update 2 days later. Thank you all for the overwhelming support and kind messages after my last post. If anyone's wondering, yes, I'm doing okay. Something just clicked while I was going through those messages. For the first time, I truly realized I'm worthy of love and that the first person who needs to give that love to me is me. Out of all the options I had in that moment, the one I chose felt like the smartest. If I had confronted her in private, she could have manipulated the narrative or gaslit me into doubting what I saw. If I had gone downstairs and made a scene, I would have been surrounded by her family and friends, which would have turned into a screaming match where I was outnumbered. So I removed myself from the situation and let the truth unravel on its own. Just to clear a few things up, we both had our locations shared on iPhone. I wasn't stalking her. The sexy photos weren't nudes. And even still, I didn't send those pictures out, only the text conversations between her and the guys she was messaging. Sending those to people is wrong on another level, and I would never stoop that low. After I left, I took an Uber home, grabbed a few things, and went to stay at my friend's place for the night. I felt okay, but I thought that was just the adrenaline and that I was going to crash hard. I've already signed up for therapy, scheduled an STI test, and I'm planning to take boxing and pottery classes just to keep myself active and focused. While I was staying over, one of her Call of Duty friends messaged me. Turns out the guy she slept with has a wife and kid. I'm not sure how that situation is unfolding, but I hope his wife finds out. That friend also told me she's been removed from their squad. Our mutual friend group has shown a lot of support. One of them even removed her as a bridesmaid from their upcoming wedding and blocked her entirely. I thought everything had finally calmed down, until I came back home this morning. I had already blocked her on everything, so there was no way for her to reach me. Instead, she showed up. She drove her parents' car to my house and sat outside until she saw me. As I walked to my door, she came out crying hysterically. I didn't say a word, just walked inside and closed the door while she yelled from the other side until she eventually left. Nothing was mentioned about the Reddit post, so I guess she didn't see it. Later that day, her brother called me. He apologized on behalf of the family. He said everything seemed normal after I left until their mom checked her phone. She pulled my ex aside, trying to keep things quiet. But then her aunt, the one who talks a lot, shouted, "You're cheating on your boyfriend," in front of everyone. That blew the lid off. According to him, their family has a history with infidelity, and it caused serious pain in the past. So this incident not only reopened old wounds, but more cheating scandals within the family were exposed that same night. This party was supposed to be a reconciliation moment for relatives who hadn't seen each other in years. And the friend who celebrated the cheating with her? She got cussed out so badly by the family that she left in tears. Her brother told me he doesn't blame me for anything. He even said I handled it better than most would have, and he's here if I need anything. Honestly, the only thing I feel bad about is unintentionally ripping apart a family that was trying to move forward. I had no idea all that was going on behind the scenes, and I do feel bad for being the grenade that set it all off. Top/relevant comments. Commenter. If this is real, you only left one loose end. You said you hope the wife of the guy she was cheating with finds out. Well, you can make sure by telling her yourself. She deserves to know, just like you did. Op's response. I don't know that guy's socials or anything. I can only trust that the group did, but you're right. Commenter 2. Honestly, the only thing I feel bad about is unintentionally ripping apart a family that was trying to move forward. Were they though? Were they? It sounds like cheating is the cause of most of their drama, and a lot of untold issues were unveiled that same night based on your wording. Moving forward requires that you're not still doing the same things that hold you back. After all, a drug addict can't move forward from their addiction and the harm it's caused others until they clean up their act and make amends, and a cheater isn't far removed from an addict of some variety, whether it's to sex or to their own ego. Op's response. Thank you for this perspective. It definitely helps.